Well, hey there, how are you? Do you ever stop and think about how social media is impacting the way that we conduct ourselves, the way that we interact with each other, and to be honest, the way we treat each other online nowadays? And the more and more I think about it, the more I realize that we are who we choose to be. I think a lot of people make that choice about who they're going to be based on what situation they're actually in. For example, I could be one completely different person on Facebook than I am on Twitter. The tone and type of comments I make on Reddit may not reflect at all the type of likes I put out on Instagram. It's like asking yourself, who do I want to be today? Day-to-day life of so many people is wrapped up in social media accounts, new definitions of how people actually communicate with each other, a whole generation of people that have now grown up surrounded by this interconnected world. The unfortunate fact is, while it's created this bigger, wider world that we live in together, all interacting online, as much as that has created some amazing things, it's also given license to some of the worst behaviors. That anonymity that the keyboard offers has unfortunately many times brought out the worst in human nature. What's maddening is I will see posts on the Facebook page from my local newspaper, and almost without fail, no matter what the topic is, no matter what's being discussed, one click on the comment section reveals the absolute worst that people can come up with to say to each other. Everything's an attack. Everything is a blame. Whatever your political persuasion happens to be, you can guarantee by clicking on any comment section almost anywhere on the internet that you will find people blaming the other side for everything that's wrong. There's an obvious disconnect with reality there. But even when that's not who they really are, people still invent these online personas for themselves. I'm no different. I believe what I believe, and I share a lot of those thoughts and beliefs with you via YouTube videos. That doesn't mean I tell you everything, automatically reveal the darkest parts of my personality, my life, the places I've been, the things I've done. I haven't shared all of that. Let alone that on the internet here, I've created these characters to tell a story a certain way, present a certain point of view. In many ways, how do you really even know who the person you're watching on the screen actually is? It's not always about negativity either. Some people create online personas for themselves to live out a fantasy, try and be somebody that they struggle to be in the real world. Maybe that's because of confidence issues. Maybe that's because of experiences they've had where they've received negative feedback when they try to truly be themselves. So they invent someone new. A lot of people just do it for creative purposes. I do it to be able to express myself creatively, both as this intellectual character who likes to think deeply on subjects, and conversely, as a loud, obnoxious, big personality that just wants to bellow like a bullhorn and laugh at the whole world. Neither one of those characters is truly me. And even here, now on this camera, walking around, I don't choose to give up my entire self. Everybody keeps their walls up like it's some form of protection. Everybody takes this big connected world and uses it for their own comfort. Of course, that's not everyone. In a lot of the online communities that I choose to take part in, people are there to make connections, to create friends, to look for commonality, and to maybe improve their life or the life of someone else. We can, and we do, talk a lot about the motivations as to why someone would choose to be something other than their genuine selves online. The simple fact is that no matter how you hash it or try to pick it apart and look at it a different way, at the end of the day, we are who we choose to be online. Consciously or unconsciously, we are making a decision as to who we're going to present to the people we come across in our digital lives. I would offer that whoever it is you decide to present yourself as online, whether it's a good, kind-hearted, helpful person or an angry, sarcastic troll, it is absolutely in your best interest to make sure that you're honest with yourself about it. You can lie to the whole world about who you are, but there is quite literally nothing to be gained by lying to yourself? I'd love to get your thoughts in the comments below. How much of your real self do you put out there online? How much of it is held back or conversely made up? How do you feel about people that are not genuinely themselves when you interact with them online? Remember, no matter where you go, always try to be nice. Never fail to be kind. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the road.